Hey everybody, this is Saturday's Twitch streaming some Mech Warrior this week, because the servers are actually up, which is a good start. Thanks PGI for managing to do that. And I don't think there's anyone currently in the channel at the moment, but eventually I would assume we're going to see some people slowly come into the channel and I'll be interacting and stuff. And if not, this will be going on to the YouTube channel anyway, so if you're watching this after the fact, basically this is just going to be some drops in some mechs that I need experience in, because I'm a little bit behind. I mean, looking at it, I've still got to get XP on Wolfhounds, on one of the crabs, I've got to get it on the Marauders, and then I've got all the 2C mechs, so I've got to get lots of XP on, so this Wolfhound shouldn't take too long. I only need about 4,000 XP, so let's all get started on this. And as usual, if the stream suddenly goes off or there's a jump, it'll be because internet wackiness, and it'll be back on ASAP. So I'm gonna go with Conquest. I don't think it's gonna win, but right. So we got Assault. Canyon Network's a good map. I like Canyon. Just the microphone a bit. Sometimes keep it away from the speakers so it stops some of the feedback of the sound. I've actually been on since Sunday last week. I really don't know, I've sort of been up to other things. It's always good to have a break from any game that you've been playing regularly for a while anyway, and so probably get back into it a little bit more, start clawing my way back on some of the XP that I need on things, like, as I said, the Marauder's definitely one of them, especially we're in fortnight now, or a week and a bit before we get the Warhammer, so it's going to be quite cool.
Reactor online.
And I would like to have the Marauder up, at least up to Elite, done before the Warhammer is available to run around in. I hate starting in this part of the map because I'm never quite sure where I want to go. Oh, that Wolfhound got like a little decal on the side. This is Wind Gazer, come back! I want to see your mech! Is that just the Razzlehog scheme? I have no idea. I assume it's just the Razzlehog scheme. I mean, there's no way there's decals added, or have I missed this? So it's not like a big thing. I am not fast enough to get up here. Oh shit, mirror and laser fire. Oh, it's a cheat. It's a cheat. Ow! I just got fucking strafed by my own guy, thanks, Centurion. Right, well, cheater took a bit of a beating there. Oh, he's back again. Skimmed him a bit. And again, skimmed a bit. Didn't do much damage though, unfortunately. Centurion's getting hit at range.
New target acquired.
A nice slow-moving target there for my laser to hit. Nice. Alright, need to start falling back now. Filtering back to give support to our heavies.
New target acquired.
Oh, it's a quick draw. I thought it was a summoner at first. Ow! Apparently I just got hit in the back. I don't know how that happens.
Warning, incoming
Weird
missile.
MWO hit detection. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. Didn't really want to get hit by those missiles.
Incoming missile.
Is he firing more? No. The game gets a little ahead of itself, starts telling you about how missiles are incoming way after they've hit the ground. No, mediums are out of range. Scratch him a bit. Guys, the Articheer over there.
New
What's this
target
over here? Another
acquired.
Articheer. Bloody hell, they're a bit thick and fast with the old cheats, aren't they? I'll have to go around see if I can help. Oh, we're down 2. Come on, there we go. Brought one back. That quick draw's not looking too hot though. If we kill it, if someone gets a good hit on him, that'll even things up, but still, we're 2 down. And I bet you they're not small mechs that are down. Oh, it's the 2 guys from my lance, yeah. Well, they got left behind. So we're a bit silly, staying back there. Oh, 3-1. Oh, it's not looking good.
New target acquired.
Heavy metal, it's called. Try and get in there. Oh shit, I think I just dodged that friendly Garrus fire there. Dodged, I guess would be the wrong word.
New target acquired.
Avoided being friendly fired. Oh Christ. No support for this Hunchy. Oh god. Right, KGC. Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh no, he's got a friend! Oh, come on, get up behind. Ow! Ow! Alright, his right torso did not have a XL in it.
Warning.
Then again, you got to be a little bit mental to run an XL on a Hunchy. Oh Christ! No help here from the rest of the team. They all seem content to hide behind this rock. I do not foresee a rosy end to this battle, especially with a Banshee that's now just sat down there. Oh, hello. Oh, I should have aimed for his leg. I've actually blown that off. Oh, there we go. He blew his own leg off.
Target destroyed.
Hey! That was my Steiner warhorn there.
Target acquired.
It's the kind of sound that you attribute to the Lyran Alliance, isn't it? Really heavy guitar riff.
Warning. Incoming missile.
If someone does not like me, they love firing missiles at me.
New target
Oh, that
acquired.
heavy metal's weak. Yeah, he's got a few friends. Come on. There we go.
Target destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
That's Enforcer. It's a good mech, the Enforcer. I'm glad to see that this guy's running the AC-10, which pretty much characterises the Enforcer as a nice medium.
New target acquired.
Oh, the LRM boat was a stalker in the end.
Target destroyed.
Wow, that was quite a turnaround. I thought we were on for a loser there, but yeah, that swung considerably quickly in my team's favour. I've just been informed I have four views, so hello everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, I guess. Or whatever, I don't know, is there like a Twitch version of tuning in? I guess the closest is logging in, isn't it, really? Oh yeah, could it be that they're all bird watching? They're twitching. The Twitchers. Ah, I have completely misremembered this one. I thought I had all 3 on this, and I don't, actually. Oh, it's the crab. I was like that. Well, I'll stick with this wolf until I get speed tweak, because that's the one that you gotta slog the most with. So let's see if we can get back in. That was a good round. I got like 2 kills there. Don't think I did a lot of damage. Most of it was opportunistic kill stealing, but there we go. Yeah, lots of people like Manifold. I don't dislike the map. I do always have a rough time of it though on the old Manifold. I'm gonna go with Assault for... If we're gonna be on Manifold, I'd rather have an Assault, because the Conquest version, you either get a team that ends up staying on the ground and the few hopeful people up above just get slaughtered, or you get a team that just completely ignore the objectives and they'll go on to the top, and the rest of the objectives get captured, and then by the time, even though they might be up on kills, they lose on points. So I always find Conquest to be a bit of a difficult balance, which is probably actually a good mark for the map for being used for Conquest, because it's one of the few maps that probably does force a much wider split of players due to all the obstacles in the way. And just by chance I've dropped with fellow tour member Buchanan 85.
Reactor online.
Yeah, it must be early where he is to be playing. He's over in,
Online.
I think it's east coast of the US. Chris, must be quite early. It's early afternoon over here for me. I started in the worst place. One thing, I mean, I did like the little visual cue with all the, obviously you don't get any sound when you go into third person. It's a nice touch, and I do like the fact that PGI obviously made it so all the weapons have a more muffled sound effect, as if you're only hearing the sound from the air in the cockpit rather than what you'd hear normally on any of the other worlds with an atmosphere. It's little touches like that that really sort of set some maps apart. It'd be nice for PGI to do more little effects like that if they can. It'll also be interesting to see Polar Highlands when that's out. Obviously, it's supposed to be the remake of Alpine. No sneak peek of it yet. I assume they're going to drop that map with the Warhammer. Don't know how many of you have got the Warhammer, or if you're going to wait for it for C-bills.
Target acquired.
May also be worth it, because if the thread I was reading, I may have read this incorrectly, but as far as I noticed, somebody asked Russ on Twitter about pricing for future packs, and apparently they're looking at the base cost being about $40 for what was the $20 version, but don't quote me on that because I might have misread it or misinterpreted what was said. But it wouldn't surprise me if PGI do go with this more straightforward approach of just having one mech in a pack more regularly rather than going for the bigger packs. Because they were relying on things like a la carte, and the a la carte option just, I don't think, was really working out for them. Especially because a lot of people just want one particular mech, and to buy one particular mech it would actually cost you a little bit more than it would if you bought the whole pack. Obviously that's been the incentive, but I don't think they made as many sales as they would if they just, say, released a bunch of singular packs. They were like, well, it costs this much, or this much, and you can have that mech for this mech. And you don't have to worry otherwise. Come on. Ow. Ah! This Jägermech! No! Those UAC 5s are very powerful. I was close to killing him. I think Buchanan got him though. I just thought I could blow his side torso off, but he was highly resilient.
Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, well, rather than bore with the whole spectating thing going on, let's jump into a different mech for another drop. Let's have a look at Crab. The one I need XP on is the, I think it's the 27? CRB 27. Let's have a look at this quick. Yes. Yeah. Alright, so this is the one I need. Oh. Just answering a quick message here from Riot Frost. Alright, let's get dropping. This is the one I need, the 4000, and then all the crabs are deleted at least. My computer is making a lot of noise. Shut up, computer. Shut up. Just making all the noise. Right, there we go. I think that cleared that up. Terra Therma turns up on the list a lot. I assume they've got something within their matchmaker that sort of pushes maps that haven't been played very much, maybe in hopes that people will pick them more. But honestly, when the choice there is Frozen City, gee, I wonder what most people are going to go for. Oh, they're going to go for the cold map that obviously helps with all your high alpha builds or firing all your lasers at the same time or whatever it is. It's like, do you want the lava planet that's really hot and every time you fire your weapons you like get an extra like 15% heat on top? Or do you want the cold planet where you can fire loads of weapons and cool down faster? Oh gee, oh. And plus this is the nighttime one, so you don't have to worry about using heat vision. To be honest, if I was going to remake either of the cold maps, it would have been this one over Alpine. I know people complain about the balance on Alpine, and yeah, it is an unbalanced map, but Frozen City, it just gets picked too often. It's just, for a lot of players now, it's just the default choice when the map rotation comes up. Nope, we've been moved around. Where have I been moved? I have been put into Charlie Lance with the assaults and heavies for some reason. Because for some reason someone moved the Direwolf out of that lance? Okay.
Reactor online.
And
Sensors
Aphoticus
Weapons online.
is, I don't know. I assume he's just weird. Happy Halloween? Sure, there's a joke in there somewhere. I just don't get it. Right. Damn, I really like the crab. It's one of my favourite medium mech for the Ionosphere. I was so happy when it got added. And this is a really, really good redesign of it. I'd love for Iron Wind Metals or something to make an agreement somehow with PGI and they could produce minis based on some of these redesigns, because it would be nice to have the mix. But, focusing on the match, right, we've taken Epsilon, and there's either going to be one or two things happen. They're going to push over Charlie 3 and they're going to come up behind us at Epsilon, or they're going to charge down into the city. Probably their fast movers will go to Theta, since that's a pretty easy cap. Alright, here we go, we've got first contact up there by Charlie 3. That Centurion isn't going to last long. If they push, he's going to get rolled very quickly. Okay, that's different. A Thunderbolt is capturing Theta. Okay. But it definitely looks like they're going for the C3 push direction. I'm going to have a look over by Kappa, see if there's anything going on. Or if there's anyone got their back turned, I can do some nice damage to. Right, let's have a peek over here. Yeah, they are.
Target acquired.
Nah, damn. I was going to stand there and just let an LRM mech on my team fire at them, but yeah, they spotted me, so I'm not gonna faceplant the Marauder. That's never gonna work out well. I should have dropped artillery, actually, thinking about it, but
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
nope, nope. LRM5 spam. Oh, someone gnarly awesome.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Artillery strike activated.
Ow, 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 ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
It's that level of spam.
New target acquired.
Oh man, my team is so spread out at the moment. They've got a big contingent around by Epsilon. They've got 3 guys all hiding in the same spot there. You see that over by Epsilon? I assume they're all hiding around the corner. And I've got no one else nearby, so if this Marauder really does like turn all his guns on me, I'm going to be in big trouble. And I also don't want to feel the wrath of that catapult. Oh, see, it's all pulses, all large pulses.
New target acquired.
Oh, the piece of Blake. Oh, the Blakeists. Blakeists within our ranks. Get those bunny ears! Of course, there's the drawback of the multiple LRM5 build. There we go. Alright, he's not a threat anymore. Just ignore him. Ow! Ah, the Wolverine on the other hand is a threat. Oh no. It's home. Home! Put your UAV up! Ah! I want to see how this one ends now, because I don't think it's going well for our team. It's not like a roll, but our guys are so spread out all over the show. Yeah, we just lost 2 more then. Oh, that was a bad miss there for the AC-20 shot. And another miss. Why does it look like he's firing 2 LRMs? Oh, he must have been firing his NARC and his LRM at the same time. Yeah. Atlas with NARC, okay.
New target acquired.
There's LRM-10 and there's LRM-15. Oh, come on, you can take this out. You can do this. Stop wiggling around, shoot him. No, don't fire a NARC beacon at him.
Destroyed.
No, what are you doing? Oh, God. Oh,
Autocannon ammo at 25%.
yeah, it's the over-reliance you see on LRMs on an Atlas. It's never a good idea. The Atlas, it was built for brawling. It's built for melting people's faces at close range. Viewership's up to 7. Hey, 7! Nice. I made the Brew Minion laugh anyway. He's over there perfecting the next T. Give me the bird. Right, so it's now... It's just this Thunderbolt now. Shatterstorm, we're boned. Yeah, can't disagree there. Shut up, computer! Brew Minion's shaking his head at me now. Disapproves.
New target.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, there is a plan to figure out a day where I can do a much later stream that'll be for anyone in North America who wants to watch, because I'm aware of the times that kind of suck if you're in obviously the stateside or in Canada. So it's possible. Trying to work it out now, but I might be able to do something on the Friday. After midnight for me, and I could run that for a couple of hours. I didn't get a kill though. I didn't. 230 damage. Yeah, it wasn't great. That's not going to get me much. So it's not going to be the 4,000 XP I need. That's for sure. Right, what's this? Crab people. Yeah, 2659. Yeah, that's way up there. Got no message. Right, wants to run in a group. He's currently in a drop at the moment, so we'll just search. Yeah, I mean, as far as the meta's concerned, it was never something that really appealed to me. I did used to run the meta years ago when the game was first out, and after that kind of dropped off, because every mech just kind of felt like the last mech I was running, because well, if it's got a ballistic slot, put a Gauss or an AC-20 in it, or if it's got loads of energy slots, put a bunch of pulse lasers in it, and every mech just ended up kind of blending into one. There was just some could carry more pulse lasers and ballistics than the other. And it's a lot more fun to run them as I guess, the FASA gods intended them. It's nice to run a catapult and play that as an LRM carrier, and it's nice to run an awesome as a PPC support mech. And then it's nice to be able to jump into an Atlas and just have that as a brawling mech, and then it's cool. You know, it's just nice to sort of bounce around the different types and use them for their intended role on the field, rather than just taking any mech, like taking a Banshee and just turning it into like a ballistics carrier or an energy carrier.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Yeah, that is the best way of running the Adder, definitely. Because, I mean, at least in the Prime configuration with the 2ER PPCs, you just do so much damage in one shot. You can really hurt even direwolves when they pop out. You just bang, 30 damage, back off, and you're quick enough that you can usually avoid all the damage. And I love that mech. Out of all the clan lights so far, it's still the mech I go back to. When I'm in a group situation and we're just going to run some lights, that is always the one I'll run to. Arguably, yeah, there are better clan lights, because yes, the Arctic Cheetah is a fantastic ECM mech, and you've got things like the Kit Fox with its AMS capability. But yeah, if you want a light that could really hurt somebody and ruin their day, yeah, definitely the Adder.
Target acquired.
Okay, where's this team going? Team seems to be sort of over there. We're on sort of dusk conditions here on Cost. It really changes the style of the map, actually. The Fafnir.
New target acquired.
I don't think any mech will be added with the later equipment for a long time yet. There are a lot of battle mechs that are still yet to be added. I mean, if we're just looking at the original technical readout, you've still got mechs like the Cyclops, the Hitman, sorry, not the Hitman, the Assassin. You've still got a bunch of Unseens like the Wasp and the Stinger and the Valkyrie. You've got the Dervish, the Whitworth, the Hatchet Man. Yeah, there's a slew. There's at least 2 assaults, so you've got the Cyclops and the Charger yet to be added. So no, I don't think we'll be seeing any of the later equipped mechs. I don't really know if it's necessary to add things like HAGs, ATM missiles and all those kind of things. I mean, they're struggling with balance as it is. If you imagine adding those kind of weapons as well to the mix, Jesus. Certain updates I also feel like, for instance, if you give Innisphere mechs clan weapon capability, you may as well just delete all of the Innisphere weapons from the game, because why would you run them? Because clan tech is lighter, does more damage, has better range, everything, you know. That's just the situation that you're in.
Artillery strike online. UAV activated. New target acquired.
Yeah, melee. It's been probably one of the most requested features in MWO for since the year dot for this game. It's a very, very popular facet of BattleTech. I would love to see it. I don't know how they'd add it, but it would be really cool.
Target acquired.
Long-term artillery. Well, they've Arrow 4 is. I'm fine with that if they could find a way of properly implementing it, that it wasn't just like a one-click death weapon. And Long Tom will be added in Community Warfare Phase 3 as a consumable, I think, or as a map call-in ability. That'll be part of the game type, the Scout mode, where it's 4-on-4, and if the Scouts can gather enough intelligence during the invasion mode, you'll actually be able to call in a Long Tom strike. Technically, the artillery module is also a Long Tom barrage, I believe, but I don't know. I think they may have just called it that, and it isn't strictly the same.
New target
So So that same black... I've been shooting this blackjack for a while now. Stubborn refusal to die. I mean, we're in full NASCAR mode here because we're doing donuts around each other and catching the slower mech or the guy who stopped a little too long.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
I still can't get used to LRM hunchbacks.
New target.
Oh my oh shit! It's a gold dyer. Wow, that's a rarity. There's somebody who paid $500. Now there's a true devotee to MWO.
Target destroyed.
Wow, I killed him. Wow, it was more of a kill steal. I mean, I only gave him a quick burn with the large lasers.
Target acquired. Warning incoming. New target acquired.
I remember Living Legends. I didn't really get much game time on that because I didn't own a copy of Crisis originally. From what I played though, it certainly had a lot more potential than MechWarrior Online certainly lived up to. I really did like elements of MechWarrior Living Legends, as you say, the elementals and stuff, being able to play different roles on the field was a really nice treat, bringing in things like aerotech.
New target
This match is a real fucking... This is a slog.
New target acquired.
As far as I know, those other weapons that were added were actually part of MechWarrior 4 when Microsoft took over. And when they did that, what they did was basically added a bunch of new weapons alongside a bunch of new mechs that they created themselves. And people obviously love MechWarrior 4 so much, it was the default online game until things like Living Legends turned up, that a lot of people kind of take it as canon, and later on Catalyst Games Lab added them as canon, so as far as I know it's actually Microsoft who added these new weapons. Sorry? Yeah, I was thinking about it as well, that I think those weapons kind of, for a long time, threw the balance out of MWO. I think we've got, yes, we've easily got the 4,000, so that is all crabs elated. It's only taken about 5 months to get there. Yay! We won't run the Wolfhound again. Unless, do I still need my first win of the day on it? No I don't, right. Let's have a look at Marauders. I've really been meaning to get into Marauders. And yeah, Riot Frost, if I assume you're watching, Gold Mechs, they're kind of like a novelty kind of shock thing when you see it, like, holy shit, there's somebody who paid $500 back in the day. Man, that was a controversy. That was back when PGI couldn't do anything but permanently walk with their foot in their mouth, or both feet, basically, because everything they did was some kind of misstep, whether it was, you know, always unintentional, just very sadly hilarious. You know, from 1 minute to the next, they would somehow manage to piss everybody in the community off. Regardless, they'd find a way of doing it.
Am I the only one who sees the Marauder as a thin king crab?
This is the king crab and the Marauder thing has come up several times actually. There's been comments on my channel. I don't see this. I know where people are coming from with the similar kind of leg shape and the arms, but honestly, no, the two look very different to me anyway. But I'm used to the original art, and they both looked extremely different there, so I don't know.
Guy says I liked them. I didn't find them OP. I did, however, run a direwolf with 14 AC2s, young and stupid.
14 AC2s, Jesus. That would have been Christ, that would have been some die rolls. Because they would have been Clan Ultras as well. So, yeah, 14 Clan Ultra AC2s. You must have taken like 10 minutes to finish your round of firing. Still, if you could bring 14 AC2s in this game, Jesus, you'd murder ice. It's like people's frame rates would just die as soon as you started hitting the cockpit.
Reactor online. Sensors.
Is it raining outside? No, it's just all the ammunition bouncing off my hull. Clink, 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 clink.
Systems nominal.
Right, have to remember this thing doesn't have jump jets. It's a lot slower, and it's a Marauder. Sorry, folks, Marauder sucks compared to the Warhammer.
They have similar silhouettes.
Oh, hold on, I've got red chocobo here. I am indeed the genuine article. Right, there's a bastard. Back off. Oh, it went over his head.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh god. Oh god, where are the missiles coming from? Where are the missiles coming from? Oh, there we go, I'm alright, I'm safe. I apologise, that was a bad shot. I was trying to do a falling PPC
Warning,
shot.
incoming missile.
No! No! Stay away!
Warning, incoming missile.
Right, okay. I'll hide behind these cauldron bones. I just think the cauldron bone is a bit of a weird looking mech though.
Target.
Ah, and now I'm going to get LRM'd again. The Arctic cheetah popping up. The rest of the guys just kind of lolling about there in Delta 3. That Banshee is going to die. Get out of the way, Banshee. Oh, I hit something. I don't care what I hit, it felt that. Ah.
New target acquired.
Yeah, this team have a preponderance of missiles. Thunderbolt's just... Yeah, I think he's disconnected. Yeah, he's disconnected. Oh man, this isn't good. Everyone's just kind of standing there getting pounded. No, now it's my turn.
New target acquired.
Oh, my PPC is so bad, I can't aim at these things. Just Black Knight over there, popping out, taking shit. Ow! Fuck!
New target acquired.
Oh, it's alright, Cauldron Bone, you just take over from that, I just won't bother. Hey, AC5 kill. Yeah, some mechs do look weird when you remove certain weapons. Cauldron Bone's definitely one of them. Yeah, it looks strange. I run the D variant rather than the Prime one,
Acquired.
and yeah, without its little sort of leg. Sorry, I'm trying to aim for that mech's legs subconsciously. There we go. Without those little ear things on, yeah, it looks very strange.
Warning, incoming missile.
That'll be a Raven. That'll be a Raven with large lasers, I bet. Oh Christ.
New target.
Street Crow. It's murder. It's moida. Oh god. Ow. It was just constant rocking of the cockpit then.
Is the rifleman
The
where I played.
no, the Rifleman has always been an Innisphere mech. There is a 2C version of the Rifleman though, which obviously is, you know, has all that tasty clan technology stuck on it.
Airstrike online.
But no, the Rifleman has always been a Innisphere mech. It's actually the older and more beloved cousin to the Jaeger mech. Basically, the Jaeger was meant to replace it, and it was unsuccessful in that. More people preferred the Rifleman over the Jaeger mech. The Jaeger mech was also the subject of industrial espionage, apparently, where there was false information spread about the mech being unreliable when it in fact wasn't, and that hurt the sales, which is the reason the Jaeger wasn't as successful, basically.
Warning.
Wait, let's wait until we get the Rifleman and then the Rifleman 2C, before we end up with the far-flung future tech thing. Yeah, well, the Marauder is it's quite a tough heavy. I've noticed it's hard to put one down. I mean, even then, I took a hell of a beating. What have we got? Is this remised? yeah, right. Gold mechs are literally just look how much money I can blow in one go. I know there's one of the guys as part of No Guts No Galaxy. He's not one of the guys on the payroll. He's just one of their streamers, and his actual subscribers, his followers, gave him the money to buy a gold mech. So I mean, you know, it just showed the the length some people will go to, for their favorite guys out there. There's like Geek Domo. Seen him, he gets pretty good donations, and he runs a whole raft of different games. Problem is, you get the gold mech, you're just a walking target. You are asking to be blown up.
Not gonna happen, Rocket.
Donations to me, no, Christ. I'm just happy to do the videos, to be honest. To perfectly honest, I never ever, I've posted this in comments before, I never ever expected to have 100 subscribers, let alone, I think today counting I've got 2,761. In the last month, my subscriber count has jumped roughly 700 new people, which is phenomenal. I didn't expect that at all. There's recently a very kind commenter actually just gave me a bunch of his band's music, which I'll be using on future videos. When this stream goes over to the channel, I'll add that so you'll hear like a little riff, but yeah, he's a YouTube commenter, Dave Kell, and yeah, basically his band Fuse, which he doesn't play with anymore, but that's why he said I could have the tracks. He just gave me them, so yeah, I was really surprised about that. Somebody was very kind. They actually sent through the post a Wolverine, unseen Wolverine mini for me, which was really cool. So I mean, I never expected that to happen. Ever, really, with the channel thing. I just thought I'd do the odd gameplay video when I got the Shadowplay software that came with my graphics card. Make a few vids. No, hello, General Ace. General Ace waving there. Black Raven 62X. Hey dude, I saw a bunch of your videos. Yeah. Yeah. No, just let him know that it's streaming. He's on the stream. He'll be immortalized.
Acquired.
Oh, I got a lock on him. I got a lock on him, guys. He's alpha. He's in the blackjack. Right, we're gonna take him down. By saying that I mean me and about 5 other guys, and I'm just gonna be hovering around the back, going, "Ooh, yeah, yeah." I did tell him. He hasn't responded because I think he's under attack by a Arctic cheetah, so he's not having a good day. Well, I feel kind of exposed. Team's kind of spread out like madman's shite. I don't really want to poke up because there's going to be mechs looking. Fail. Yeah, feel it. 5 damage. Yeah. Ow. Clanty R larges. Painful. I want to get up there because I want to go around the side of the hill, but I don't really want to weather the storm of clan large and missiles. Missed. For fuck's sake. Come on. Aim better with these bloody AC5s and PPCs and everything else. I'm doing the Marauder an injustice. Right, go around here now. Set up a perfect spot. We're gonna fucking ice him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find somebody, we're gonna shoot him, we're gonna kill him. Ooh, the Hellbringer's actually, he's only got one torso left. Come on. Do this. Ah, we've lost 2.
Target destroyed.
Ah, we're clawing it back now. We're gonna win.
New target acquired.
Delta, bounty hunter. Some Marauder on Marauder action. Well, I mean when I get there. Do 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 do. Oh, Black Raven got a kill. Apparently there's a discussion over the most recent message here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Bravo's looking weak. Yes, it's PGI for some reason decided to turn the Bounty Hunter's Marauder into the 2 variant for some reason. Not quite sure why. But that is the general gist of it, yeah.
New target acquired.
Well, it's not strictly an assault mech, it's more of they... Yeah, I know the Marauder 2 is an assault mech, but what they did was they just put an XL engine into it and gave it the weapons of the Marauder 2. So it's just PGI messing around with the builds to make what they want. But the problem is no one actually knows what the Bounty Hunter had on his mech originally, I guess, so... It was never statted as far as I know. I can't help you, Marauder, if you walk in front of me. This is going to be painful. Ah, missing again. Ah, come on. Down again. Still, as you can see, that Marauder takes a lot of hits before it goes down. Can the Marauder get a kill? He can. Well done, Captain Rocha. Yeesh, king grabs. Man, those things are scary. If I'm remembering correctly, he stole the Marauder from Natasha, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, he stole it from her, and then that's how she ended up in her classic Warhammer, the Black Widow. Yeah, thanks, Riot. It's still a bit weird getting noticed in-game by people in the chat, I have to admit. On the Bounty Hunter, or just on the Marauder in general? Well, do we still need XP? Oh Christ, the 5M definitely needs it, and the 5D. Alright, let's run the 5D and the 5M then. I think the 5D is the one that overheats like nobody's fucking business. I think this is one with the ERs and the pulses. I'm starting to get used to its visual appearance though. It's still prefer obviously the unseen version. I think Catalyst Games Lab done a really good job with the new version of the Marauder though. Their re-seen version of it looks really pretty. Right, okay. Gee, I wonder what'll get picked. Oh, I would be happy with Tourmaline. Tourmaline or Caustic. I'm good with either. I don't want Frozen. As much as it would benefit me. Alright, I'm gonna push it over the edge.
This has more
Well, they're all stock, so I guess you just look up the 5D, you'll just see what it comes with. Well, stock weapons. If I can, I upgrade the armor, because let's face it, if you're going to take stock armor on mechs, you're not going to live long. See the Hunchback 2C and the Jenna 2C. Right, so the vote did swing to Tourmaline in the end. There's Gen Ace again from a previous round. Anna Valgato, there's a fan of Gundam, Universal Century. I don't think it's Stardust Memory. They've got weird names for animes, haven't they? Still waiting for 2 people. There we go. Come on, Russian Wolf. There he is, Direwolf.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Big, strong Russian Wolf. That's what we need.
all systems
Right.
nominal.
Yeah, ERs, pulses. Strait 2, that was the other thing. I knew there was an odd weapon. You cowards, Europeans, cowards. I think it's where it's European. If you're gonna say it properly. It's European cowards. Or Kikuma. That's Mr. European Cowards here, yeah, that's right. Well, the assault mechs are going down into the Valley of Death, so why not? I usually don't like going down here because it's... yeah, there you go, see.
Acquired.
Usually because DDC or other such huge mech comes stomping along. And looks like we've got most of the other team. This Banshee's a bit quick though, I think he needs
New
to
target
dial it back a
acquired.
bit, speed-wise.
New target acquired.
Wow, Stalker that brings PPCs to the fight.
You go up and get flanked.
Trust me, my runs on Mech Horror are never very successful. I mean, look, we've already lost one. And what mech did we lose? We lost the Hunchback. We lost the 4G, so there's an AC-20 down the toilet. Anyone else just see my my PPC just like sort of pass through the floor into the ether?
Heat level critical.
Stay away! I have a streak too. My heat. I need my heat to dial down. Die! Die! No, I didn't get him. Ah! Ah, piss. Come on, stupid Windows 95 in this thing. There we go. I didn't. It was Pexby got him apparently. Turn, wiggle, turn. It feels like there's more of them than there are us at the moment. Streak! Oh, I opened up his right torso. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Yay!
New target acquired. Critical.
Da-na-na-na-na. Streak 2, large pulse. Da-na-na-na. Streak 2, medium pulse. You go, Pexby. Don't go changing for nobody. Ow!
Acquired. New target acquired.
No! The spirit of Kerensky flows through him! 472, I did way more damage. And we got a kill! Woo! Ah, the little shadow cat got moided. 512, hey, it's balanced. It's close. 870 XP, oh come on game, you're fucking killing me here. That is that all that was worth? Ah, the XP system on this game is wacky sometimes.
Good game.
GG! GG!
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know this, but apparently GG is something from StarCraft, and it's not like a kind of good game as in sense like, oh that was close and that was really fun, it's more just like a sign of respect thing. But I still think a lot of people do it just to troll.
Sarcastic.
They'll be sarcastic, yeah. Okay, right. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, I'm gonna go for Alpine. Okay. Yeah, Conquest. That splits the teams up quite a lot. Since we won't have Alpine with us for much longer, it'll be banished to the vaults. And the only time you'll be able to see it in the future will be in videos like these and by other YouTubers. And it's replaced with the Polar Highlands. Apparently a map that, according to Russ in his January, what's it called, developer chair, or January roadmap, on the forums, he says that this is going to be a much more balanced map, and it's going to have more cover, blah blah blah, you know. I have to see it to believe it, really. I don't mind Alpine though, it does depend on the game type. Assault, there's definitely an imbalance, because whatever team starts with the hill is got, you know, generally has the advantage. Same with skirmish. Conquest on the other hand at least pushes the fight sort of more down toward the other enemy's base if it was on assault, so there's at least a little bit more tactical manoeuvring going on. Let's see if there are any names that I remember here. People I have seen of it. Master Killer, I've seen him, seen Spriggan, seen Mech Terror, seen Master Baker, seen Duncan Carlisle a few times. Yeah. Considering when I was first playing this game, it was like 2012 I think it was, people were constantly saying, game's dead. Game's dead now. Yeah, but the GG thing, I mean, it just... Oh, what was this? Kidlet MD, are you recording this for YouTube? Currently... streaming... I don't really like putting GG after... If the match is like a 12-1 or a 12-2 or 12-0 roll, I always feel that GG is kind of like the sting at the end of it. It's sort of... It just feels like you're kind of mocking the other person or the other team.
What are the
Oh, the little coloured flags and stuff. they're badges basically. If you buy certain packs or if you had a founders pack, etc., you could put these little badges on your profile. So I always have the veteran founder one, which is the blue one on mine. But now with all the other packs, there's loads of badges that come with, like the new Origins pack, for instance, had a bunch, like the boom box and stuff like that. They recently also added the titles that you can have over your mech as well. Ooh, yeah. Right, we've captured Epsy, so I'm getting the feck off that. Yeesh. Oh, his name is T-Minion now, it's stuck. It's fucking official now. Oh yeah, he's watching this as well, so he's just seen he's finally been officially branded by the viewers as a T-Minion. I like this. I like this very much. No. Oh, damn.
New target acquired.
Yeah, MWO has always been a bit of a hog for resources, as I've noticed. Six frames? Holy shit. You just be taking like fucking screenshots and play them in a flipbook format, that'd probably do you better. The Blake is saying, I am not a T-Minion, I am a free man.
Target
Ow, 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 fuck, ow.
New target acquired.
Why is the artillery directly on me? Ow, ow, ow.
New target acquired.
Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Wow. That was, oh, that was brutal.
New target acquired.
Yeah, it's another crushing defeat. It's like, I'm just switching to the next Marauder. Let's just go to the 5M.
He's saying he's not a T-Minion, and I said he made me a coffee. He's got hand skills. Damn you all.
Damn you all. But don't feel so bad about it, T-Minion. I mean, you know, you've got an official title. So many people work for that. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the Brew Minion, not the T-Minion. Now, to be fair, that we call him Brew Minion. It's a joke, lad. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about BattleTech without him. It's his books that I use for things like War Warrior Online, and you know, without him, Christ, I don't know what I'd be doing.
Instance 4v4 with classic destroy, defend, and recon. I want that. What were you saying before about scouts?
Oh, yeah. Before, well, basically what you described is pretty much what they're going to be doing. For Community Warfare Phase 3 will have a new separate mode, which is 4-on-4. I believe it'll have a much lower tonnage limit on it, so it'll be based around quicker mechs, and from what I could tell from the trailer, you have to capture info nodes, and then once you've got whatever ones you need, you retreat to your dropship to evac from the planet. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that mode because it's definitely going to work a lot better for the competitive side of things.
Currently I'm reading main event is
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
I know.
online.
Oh, we got another one. Jimmy Degris. 07, buddy. Hey Brewster. How you doing, man? There we go. 5M. Main event, yeah, it could be a novel. That's the only thing I would say that I haven't really read. I haven't read any of the novels for BattleTech.
Currently I'm reading Main Event. It's super
Target acquired.
Ah.
yeah.
Hey, I'm walking here.
This thing
Do 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 fucking walk. There we go.
what is Main Event?
Yeah. Well, Grumpy Kitter doesn't know what main event is. She would like to know. If you could let us know. Every time I hear you like say, I keep thinking Tyler Breeze and it's going to be gorgeous at the end. If although you'd have to know WWE wrestling to get the reference, but
25%.
NXT. Yeah, but Tyler Breeze is on the main roster now. So. Oh wow, I'm not having a good day. Like most days on MechWarrior, actually. It's just, I do suck. We can at least get this grasshopper, guys, because it's, you know, it's us versus him. We did it, guys. We killed that grasshopper. It took 6 of us to do it, but we got him.
Target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Ah, right, that's what main event is, okay. Yeah, as I said, I've never read any of the novel stuff, so... Come on, man, we can gang up on this heavy metal. Ow. Ah, the cheaters.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ah, no, the missiles now, guys, huh? Ow, Jesus. Here comes the pain, as Slipknot says.
Critical. Destroyed. Large.
Yeah. Blah, blah, dead. Jimmy Degree's got a kill though, so yeah. We're up to 2. But I mean, let's have a look at the team layout. We've got 12 DG. We got 12 DG, MJ12, SR. I mean, look at the number of clan tags on that side, and then the number on our side. Yeah, Matchmaker did real good.
Artillery strike online.
This almost felt like I'd been put into the group queue, despite the fact I'm dropping solo.
New target acquired. Left leg critical.
You know, it's, yeah, this, Vrotbombilo? Do you pronounce the V? I guess you don't pronounce the V. It's probably silent, so it's probably just Rotbombilo. Rotbombilo.
Wow, that was right arm destroyed.
Yeah, that's right. That's pretty much my experience in MWO. Every time I go on, really. Just the meta has shifted so much. It's horrendous. Especially with the huge energy alphaing that's going on, which apparently their way of fixing it is to stick their fingers in their ears and go la 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 la, it's not happening. But whatever.
Bryce says, I remember the
Rakshasha.
having a kind of oriental look. I try looking for it now and it looks exactly like the
Well, it was the Rakshasha was the attempt by, I don't know what house it was, top of my head. Just whatever happened to the Lerm Apocalypse?
Come on, Rocket, you're streaming. You can't be concentrating. The spooks are.
He looks concentrated for that. He looks quite concentrated.
The Lerm Apocalypse.
I'm guessing.
There was a couple of games back. Someone shouted in the chat that LRM players are ruining the game. So I guess for some people it's still Lerm Apocalypse. On the point of the Rakshasha, it was an attempt by one of the houses to make their own version of a Mad Cat, and I don't think it was like hugely successful. And yeah, it's kind of heavily based on the old Mad Cat there.
Yeah, Mad Cat looked bad. Worst attempt.
It's like they purposely decided to go with lots of sort of straight lines and angles on it to make it look lower tech for some reason, despite the fact that, oh, let's look at the Vulcan, for instance, and that thing's rounded and sci-fi looking. And apparently Innisphere technicians got a bit doy.
£1, you win this one.
Oh, there's a bet going on. It's officially become a gambling channel. There's £1 that I'm going to win this one. Alright.
All
Yeah,
systems
I
nominal.
haven't got high hopes, but you know, we'll see. We've got Hidden Claymore. I've seen Hidden Claymore before, actually. Go woe me, says Sergio Man.
Attempt by new Albemarle scientists
Sana. On sana.net, yeah. So it's a Davian attempt at making the Mad Cat an Innisphere type mech, yeah. The New Avalon Institute of Science. Yeah, they're so nice, those Davians. Yeah, those Davians, aren't they so nice when they invade Taurian space and try and force everyone to live their way of life?
Target acquired.
Telling you, this should give us a periphery mode because I'd be Taurian Concordat for life. I'm sorry, Grey Death. I'm just being told by my brother that apparently I'm copying off him because he has this deep love for the Taurian Concordat, but I think he's lying. I think he's talking out of his ass personally, and there's no way he can defend himself. So you just have to take what I say as fact. See, it works nice that way. He's threatening to come over now. Yeah, you don't want to hear him. You don't want to hear my brother on the comms. Yeah. Ah!
Acquired.
The fucking catapult with lasers. Ah! Bumping into king crabs. Hi. Hey Claymore. Is there something back there? Oh, which way are we going? Do you go back there? I'm confused. I don't know why they're going back there. Maybe they're going to go flanking mission? Something like that? I'm just doing donuts on the spot now because I'm not really sure where I want to go. Looks like there might be a bit of a push.
Acquired.
And I can't use my lasers because I'll shoot that guy in the back. Right, get off this fucking wall.
New target
Come on,
acquired.
King Crab. Come on, back up, man. I'll try and cover you. No! It was 1 day from retirement.
New target acquired.
Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you, Spider? Alright, okay. Cover me, Thunderbolt. I'm going to slowly get back in. Oh, what great house am I for? If I had to pick one, it's Lao. The underdogs. Clearly the underdogs are the great houses. Again, another faction that get unfairly picked on by Davian, who just seem to like wailing on the little guys. I think they have some pretty cool story mechanics in there in the BattleTech universe. And they've got a couple of cool mechs. I mean, they invented the Raven, they created the Cataphract, and they've got a pretty good medium in the form of the Vindicator, so yeah, they're a pretty good house.
New target acquired.
I mean, they don't win very much, but then if you're just going to pick the winners all the time, what's the point?
New target acquired.
Yeah, story of my gaming life, yeah. There's,
Critical damage.
Stop shooting me. That right torso
New
is
target
very weak. Stop
acquired.
shooting it. You shoot it any more, guys, I'm going to die and I'll be out of the match. And that won't be very fair. We're all supposed to be having fun here, right?
New target acquired. LB-10 destroyed.
Ah, my LB-10 got destroyed. I don't know if this has an XL engine in it, you know, I think it does. Oh shit. Battlemaster's coming. Right, jump.
Target destroyed.
Ah, he got killed.
Fuel at 20.
Ah, it did have an XL. Got popped in the sky. Shit.
Artillery strike.
Okay. Will we stick with...
New target acquired.
I think that... oh, sorry.
Critical
I think the
damage.
house at the moment that's completely killing it is FRR. It seems like all the comp teams have gone to those guys.
Torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed. Center torso critical damage.
I mean, yeah, Razzlehog does suck as well. I mean, that's a key factor about Razzlehog is that it sucks. In fact, I think the initial write-up in FASA's book when they first added them is that it just says FRR, they suck. And they had to expand on it a little bit, obviously, when it came to print. And they sort of had to come up with some background information. They said, well, they're Scandinavian a bit, and they used to be part of Kurita and a little bit of Lear, and they suck, basically. We're just putting them in the game so the clans can just kill someone dead when they invade, so we don't have to have Kurita or Steiner get beaten. So let's say that's all Razzlehog was added for. From the game mechanics and the game creation state, that's all they did it for, was just to create a faction that could get killed by the clans and make the clans look really powerful. I guess it's a bit like pro wrestling, where you want to put someone over so you have them beat up a jobber. That's basically what the FRR is. They're the jobbers of BattleTech. And Gilgamesh, because I guess someone already took the name Gilgamesh, is wasting everybody's time here by standing on top of the wall in HPG, not really doing anything.
Fuel at 25%.
Oh yeah, that's true. They are a great house. Minor power. I believe MechWarrior 2nd edition rulebook, I think, mentions that they are a minor power alongside the periphery. Bit late for this cap, to be honest. I guess he was hoping... I guess he was just hoping that we'd somehow win on points, but... Yeah, now he's wiggling it around. Yeah. He's windmilling. He's got his little mech todger out. He's windmilling it around. Plus it's an Arctic cheater with a bunch of mediums. He could really helpful if he had been capping more, but oh well. And now he's going to go back up the wall. Or not.
Fuel
Right.
at 25%.
Coming up. Nope, it's going to crash.
0%.
Wait, so it's rigged. Sometimes jobbers get a break.
Sometimes jobbers do get a break, but not the FRR. They're like the Brooklyn Brawler of jobbing. They're just there as an enhancement talent. That's all they're there for. It's to make the clans look good, and I like to equate the clans as being like the John Cena's and the Randy Ortons of things. They just completely blanded BattleTech and just made it completely boring. And it's like, oh gee, who's gonna win out of the hustle, loyalty, and clan mech? You know, it's really boring. Yay, he survived. Woo, go Gilgamesh. He wasted everybody's time, Gilgamesh. A hero of his day, Gilgamesh. He didn't want his digital mech to get scratched, he hid in the map, Gilgamesh. It's like assault mechs sometimes when you know they're hanging back because they don't want to get hit too early in the round. So that's right, I always hate whenever I forget what's on my mech. I once dropped into a match forgetting to build a timber and dropped with a flamer. You ever feel that the game creator just hates you? Yeah. I think the matchmaker hates me, to be honest. I honestly think if there was a way to opt into tier 5, I would do it. Because I really don't think I would be out of place in tier 5 or tier 4. I don't know why the game insists on sticking me in tier 3. I think Russ has a special algorithm that he's running that whenever I log in, the matchmaker always puts me in matches where I'm going to get my ass handed to me. It's just, you know, professional trolling. Sorry, what was the thing again?
So why is everyone joining the FRR?
I think the reason people pick FRR in MWO is because there's this whole sort of like, oh yeah, they're like the real underdogs, they're the heroes of the whole oh, we should all fight. I guess it's a mix of that and people being self-aware that the FRR got their asses handed to them, so they want to change things by having the FRR be like the most baddest of ass house in MechWarrior Online. Doesn't really matter, because if you look at the books, the only thing the FRR did that was worth a damn was an aerotech pilot suicided her fighter into the bridge of a clan warship and killed the Ilkhan, which halted the entire invasion for about a month. So basically it was like, is it a thing, his name's Arnold Crinid, or Anavel Crinid, just crashing his A-Wing into the Super Star Destroyer. It was the same thing. So FRR's greatest achievement was an aerotech fighter pilot, not a soldier, not a battle mech pilot, not a tanker, none of that. Mercs are the real heroes of BattleTech. They certainly have the most interesting stories. Waco Rangers, yes, just reminded them.
All systems.
Okay, the Wacos, they are. They're the real underdog story of the mercenary scene, MRBC. I mean, you know, you got your Wolf Dragoons and your Northwind Highlanders, and you know your also one of the ones I really like the name of. I'm trying to remember them now. What? Oh, Smithson's Chinese Bandits. I quite like that name. There's another one. It's gone completely out of my mind now, but that had a good little like sort of ring to it, the way it was said. I like Little Richard's Panzer Brigade, that's a good one.
Acquired. Fuel at
Grey Death are fun.
25%.
At least they're not a bunch of, you know, freeborn mech clan pilots who got sent over, you know, on the sly. No, good, Gauss rifles. I'm so happy to see Gauss rifles.
5%.
Yeah, by the way, the reason this Marauder's purple and white is because I wanted to sort of echo a Marauder paint scheme, but the default colour channel where the paints go is kind of limited, so that's why it's like this colour purple. Mostly. I would prefer to have something a little more varied, but you know, that's not going to happen. And there's a UAV. There we go. Get rid of that. None of that! Ooh, none of that UAV in.
New target acquired.
Ooh, got a good burn with those large pulses then. Yeah, there's a bit of a push coming around the side, but gotta watch out for this top dog. Right, you can tell his arm is just superfluous. I'm starting to overheat. Back up a bit. They're all trying to push around, trying to get into a position for a good slog, I guess. Is that a Highlander 2C next to... Oh, that's kind of cool, next to a Warhawk. What's that? It's an X5. Oh, he's over on the other side of the hill though, isn't he? Yeah, okay. King Quab. Oh, you went behind the rock.
New target acquired.
Ah. Oof. You felt that. Right, I think the Dyer's dead.
New target acquired.
Is that what someone asked? Top Dog is the hero Thunderbolt. I just took a shot at him actually, it's Bravo designation. There he is. He was added a few months back alongside a Wolverine hero? No, it wasn't a Wolverine hero. There was a mech that had a hero for a while. Yeah, T please. It's just a broom minion. No, oh god, he's gonna hit me. Ow! Oh god, he got me right in the back of the head. Ow.
Target destroyed.
Oh, right in the squishy bits. This one feels like we're grinding them down a bit here.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, they just lost an Atlas. And they could still have that King Crab knocking about. I'll push round. See what we can see, just like Perceptor. Oh no, it wasn't Perceptor.
Acquired.
Wolverine! That's it, yeah. The Quarantine and Top Dog, they were the two heroes. They all sound like late edition Transformer toys from Hasbro. Torso, qu'est-ce que c'est?
New target acquired.
Eben Jack.
Target acquired.
Oh, Jesus.
Target acquired.
Oh, wow. Fucking Jaeger is on fire.
Target destroyed.
I don't think I got hit on any of them before he killed them. MTSS? Jesus. He were moisturising them. Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
Something with an LRM5.
Acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, the IV4. Yeah, it's supposed to be their version of a pirate's mech. A female pirate.
Destroyed.
Battle mech warrior. Oh god, she was a member of Red Jack Ryan's crew, apparently, and she piloted a quick draw. I'm not sure if it had the heart with the circulatory system painted on the mech, but I do know that she was a pretty vicious pilot. I don't think she left many survivors in her wake when she was on the field. I forget her name though, but yeah, she's that's what it's based on. The IV4 is it's her mech. I actually like the default scheme of the IV4. Alright, that was a win! It was a win! This is what it feels like. Ah shit, clicking the wrong things. 5M, 5M, 5M. Right, let's just get the expensive one first and see what we can buy after that. We can buy kinetic burst so we can get up to top speed ever so slowly. Right, let's see. Now, still didn't get the first win on the Mad 5D, so let's see if we can pick it up on that at least. Oh, that was a bit of a stretch. Searching. Gotta say, the days of Search Warrior are largely over now. It's very rare that I encounter any kind of long-term search issue like in the past where you'd have it take for fucking ever. God, it would be like... I think the longest I ever had to wait for a match in the solo queue was about 10 minutes once. Going a long time back, but that was the longest I ever had to wait once to get a match. I actually started to wonder whether my game had frozen or hung or something because it was just taking so long. The longest I've ever had to wait in Community Warfare was 40 minutes once to get into a match. And I think there was an event going on at the time. That was the only reason I stuck it out. Steam release, Zoomat has been, yeah, largely successful. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that, but, you know. I'm glad that the game has sort of had a good impact with players rather than being a horrid mess that it could have been. It seems like people are really taking to the mech packs that are on sale there. They seem to be taking to the general gameplay overall. So yeah, I mean, be interested to see whether they can keep up that momentum that they've built with a lot of new players. It was kind of surprising actually to see that there were so many people on Steam who were unaware that MWO even existed, which I think kind of speaks to the game still largely being a niche online shooter. Clearly there are a lot of MechWarrior players out there who had no idea this thing existed, despite the fact that it has been mentioned on several gaming websites in the past, usually for all the wrong reasons, Transverse being one of them. The $500 gold mech packs probably being their first major gaffe.
Encouraged him to come back and try again.
Yeah, well, you know, I guess it's seen that when you get your game onto Steam, it's kind of a success. It's a measure of success for a title.
Somebody actually taking mech requests was a bit like, would you play the IS Jenna? And then somebody else said really like the fact that you can select multiple servers for search and
Right, a couple of things just been caught up on some of the chat. Mech requests, yeah, after this drop I can run in the Jenna if you want. I don't mind doing that. And yeah, the server switching ability was really helpful. I was very glad that they added it when they did, because from closed beta up until I think it was the Arsender 2014, you know, you were stuck with enough American servers, and for me sometimes that was unplayable depending on my home connection speed. So yeah, really did make it difficult. And the European servers, because for a long time Russ was saying that they didn't need them, and when they brought them out it really helped to bring in a lot of people that weren't necessarily available originally. I still think they could improve again. Obviously they have the Oceanic server. I think there is a contingent of players in South Africa that I think that they could hopefully branch out and give them a server that's a bit closer to home for their pings, and they could probably do with putting one somewhere in the Far East, so probably looking at China or, you know, Japan, South Korea, that kind of area. Because there's obviously a contingent over there that play those games as well, and I know there are MechWarrior players who are on the European servers at certain times from Japan. There's been 23 viewers. Hello everybody, thanks for watching. Apparently it's just jumped to 27. I've just been told there's how many people are watching, sorry. Shouldn't it say at the bottom how many are viewing right now? Kitty. It says under the video how many are watching right now.
Yeah, 27 are watching, 24 logged in.
Oh right, okay. So we're having a bit of confusion over how many actual viewers there are at the moment. It's saying 24 watching with 27 logged in, so... I'm just hanging out here with Krav Kalash.
Definite says I'm new. Is the Marauder a variant of
Target acquired.
No, the Marauder is its own mech. It's a 75 tonner, whereas the Crab, well, the normal Crab is a 50 tonner and the King Crab is a 100 tonner. The Marauder is actually one of the original battle mechs ever put onto the tabletop, really.
New target acquired.
Amazing 26 people.
I know, 26. Hey, you know, you gotta start somewhere.
New target.
Oh, damn. I wanted to hit that spider with my streaks a couple more times.
New target acquired.
Oof. So rare to come up against an awesome that's bringing PPCs these days. You go, little man.
New target acquired.
Here's one of the things I find a little bit disappointing about River City these days is you can see my map, you see the string of players over by Gamma because they don't want to move forward. So it's still a camping map.
New target acquired.
It's just now they've added a couple of different camping spots or rearranged the camping spots,
New
but
target
regardless it's still
acquired.
the same style of play.
It definitely says so it cannot get in the store.
The Marauder is available for real money at the moment as a package on the website. It will be available for C-bills in the future. I'm probably looking somewhere
New
around
target
March or
acquired.
after March before it's available for C-bills.
New target acquired.
Oh shit! Wow. Okay, well congratulations, man. Oh, if your spouse goes into labour, sorry. Nah, I don't think your life would be worth living if you abandoned her just to watch me fail on MechWarrior.
Acquired.
Oh wow, I don't think I'd want to be responsible. Yeah, don't name it Crystal Rocket. Oh, it's a pretty map. Yeah, there's no denying that. The new River City is a really, really nice remake of the original.
It says almost maps camping.
Target acquired.
This
New target acquired.
yeah, on the point on most maps camping maps. Yeah, sort of, I guess, but this one in particular is a bit like Malinovka was on World of Tanks, if you ever played that, where it was largely just everyone line up and hope that somebody gets a bit impatient and then shoot them. Ow, ow. Shot in the back. I don't know, I'm getting shot. I don't know if I'm being shot by a friendly or being shot by an enemy with a...
New target acquired.
James will be the name. What if it's a girl? Jimmy. Yeah. Oh no. I mean, at least pick a famous YouTuber if you're gonna do it. You know, like Cynical. Call it Cynical. Be all posh and call it Sneaker if it's a girl. Oh god. Let's get him, Warhawk buddy. Dead. Dead.
Critical.
Yeah, did I say something other than World of Tanks?
Heat level critical.
Yeah, World of Tanks, WOT, yeah. Ow, 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 ow. He doesn't have an XL! Damn! No! Overheated. Ow. Ow. Oh. Call the baby Wub Wub. No, I really don't think this should really devolve into naming the baby based on MechWarrior or YouTubing things. I can just see a lot of counselling going on in the future, a lot of anger and repressed emotions. Like, why did you name me that?
Target. New target acquired.
Malinov, of course, Malinov. I haven't played World of Tanks for a very long time, over a year. So this, if I ever go back to that, there'll be a lot of stuff that I'll be completely like, what the fuck? I stopped playing World of Tanks not long after the British armour was added, actually. I'd spent so long waiting for it, but then MechWarrior came out and, you know, priorities changed. I may go back to it one day. Maybe do a stream one day, just to see. Oh, what a term of endearment for your child. Come here, trash can. Come here, trash. Let's come on. Oh, trash can learnt its first word today, which was shame. Shame.
Left arm destroyed.
I felt sorry for that. Awesome.
Small pulse laser destroyed.
You know, it's like the onboard computer sounds a bit like, I don't know what I'm saying.
Target acquired.
Go, little thing. Oh, you're fucked. That. Go, Ikra, Ichabod Crane, get him. Ow.
Damage.
Lagging. Alright. Well, the thing with all the tanks is that they must be hitting the limit of realistically what they can do outside of doing what Armoured Warfare currently is, which is doing a more like modern technology approach to a tank game rather than a World War II / you know, Vietnam era. They must have tapped every single possible avenue of tank development in that period, though, for World of Tanks. It's going to happen with World of Warships as well, obviously. There's going to be that time where you just sort of like, yeah. Alright, see you, Riot. If you're already gone, sorry. But, you know, if you watch the video later. I did say bye. Yeah, I suppose World of Tanks has probably got the money that they could definitely rework the entire structure of the game easy, I guess. Whereas I think MechWarrior Online, I personally think MechWarrior Online could slowly do a rework of its mechanics. They have a test server that they very rarely use, and I don't know why they don't test features like...
They started offering premium ammo for credits a year ago, and they are ridiculously expensive.
Oh, they've still got the premium ammo in World of Tanks, wow.
And you said you were going to play the Gen and X.
Oh shit! Yes. Oh no.
Liar.
You
Liar,
liar!
liar.
No. I
Liar.
got
You
sidetracked.
said you played the Jenna. Liar!
Oh no.
Shame!
No, and it would be in a match where the
Shame.
flying spaghetti monster is here.
Shame!
No, I'm being shamed.
Shame!
Brew minion, sit down. No, shit. Oh no, don't hit me. Don't hit. Ow, 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 ow. That's my shooting arm. Oh man, that hurt.
Sensors online.
It's a good pain though. It's a good pain.
Just for that, you didn't
All
play
systems normal.
Oh shit, Jenna then the Urby. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'll fucking take it. Grumpy Kitty can't drink her coffee / tea because there's a cat on her.
cat face. Help, there's a cat there.
Guess I got
No, there's chaos. There's chaos in the background.
25%.
You can't drink coffee or tea through a curly straw. It's like saying you can't drink a pint of Bovril.
25%. Fuel
Shit.
at 0%.
Shit. Oh, come on, get up. Oh, phew. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Did I not? Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I must have missed it. I must have some kind of subconscious block on that little guy. I actually really like the Jenna as well.
You really are scum.
Oh, that's. I'm being told by the Bruminian that I'm scum.
Basically, you're so bad you deserve one portion.
One portion? Oh yeah, I'm docked. Yeah, like new Star Wars. If anyone's seen it, of course, the one portion reference. For anyone who's seen The Force Awakens, I'm not sure of it, but if anyone is like up on the casting and stuff, was it Peter Serafinovich who was doing the voice for the weird alien who was doling out the food parcels? It sounded like him. Hey, 34 viewers. It's a new record for the second show.
Damn, that's a lot of people watching this scrub play.
Hey, I'm the most popular mech warrior scrub, I'll have you know.
I would have to agree. I mean, anyone who can sit there and watch this tedium, listen to this moron just waffle on. He knows nothing. He's not entertaining. Oh my god. I commend you all for putting yourselves through this constant barrow. Thank you.
Yeah, you've had your few seconds of fame, now get off my stream, Brew Minion. No, don't hit me again. I'm in a battle.
Don't say. Hey! 2 people were smart enough to leave.
I'm gonna leave two. I'm gonna lose 2 more people now because of you.
The Brew Minion's warning was not needed. Shut Brew Minion! Don't call him a scrub.
See, you can't slap him, can you?
New target acquired.
There will be rewinding.
Oh, by the way, did you win that
No, I lost that round. There was a better pound on it. I didn't bet the quid on it.
New target acquired.
Jesus Christ, I can't hit shit. What is the team doing? This, Alright, everybody, right, our plan is to just hide around here by this hill and get slowly
New
fucking
target
torn apart.
acquired.
There's no rhyme or reason for it, we're just gonna sit here and hope that they'll walk into our laser fire.
New target acquired.
I should just suicide so I can go in the Jenna.
New target acquired.
Wild lunge at the Pope, no, didn't get any hits.
New target acquired.
Yeah, well that DDC's in trouble.
Target destroyed.
Ah, sorry there, Wolfhound.
Target acquired.
I end up fucking winning this match now after taking the piss, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed.
New target acquired.
I'll get him. I've got a street launcher. Just hold him still for a second. Nope, sorry, streak's it friendly. Ah, I don't want to go out there. They've got lasers. Ow! What the hell? How did he sneak up on us? Ow, 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 ow. The first thing you can expect in community warfare is long wait times, coupled with a lot of angry people and a nice dollop of disappointment. I got you! I got you! Yeah! Oh shit.
Target acquired.
Oh wow, this turned bad quick.
Target acquired.
He's dead.
New target acquired.
Is that forget? Is the other Arctic cheetah actually intact, or is he just sort of... No, he is intact. 100% health. Oh shit.
Target destroyed.
Yeah! Street crow? Oh, I haven't got a street crow. I mean, I could build one, but you know, you'd have to sit there and wait for me to make it.
Target acquired.
No, I overheated. I'm dead. Ah. I'd say like any online community, it's got its bad eggs, but on the whole, yeah, the MWO community is quite friendly. Always willing to offer advice when it's needed and when it's asked for. Actually, the general discussion forums are actually quite good for people discussing new builds and ideas. Yeah, you obviously, like any game, you're going to get the odd thread that's a bit negative here and there, but yeah, on the whole. Yeah, CW is a good mode. If they could somehow condense the queue time so you weren't waiting for a horrendous amount of time to actually get into a match, it would probably be played a lot more. I'm being reminded that I have to pilot another mech. Might be the Jenna, I think. Yes, that's it. It's the Jenna I'm supposed to be in next, and then it's the Urbanmech. Which Urbanmech do you want me in? Do you want me in the UMR60 with the AC-10 and a small laser, the one with just the AC-20, or do you want me in the one with the LB-10? Go Jenna Ranger. AC-20 Irby, okay. Yeah, standard Jenna. Standard... Can't be a standard Jenna, that's insane. Standard Urbanmech. Fuck that. If you want to see a standard 60 Irby, I do have a video on the channel that is standard 60 or bust, where I do actually run a match in the Irby with that engine. Oh, there's a few names I remember on I recognise on my team. There's RSV Hitman, Mad Slash, CDR Hitman, two Hitmen on the same team. Badaboom, Totgaboren. I remember some of these names. JR7-D. The D is for delightful.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Right,
online.
it's just I haven't taken this out for a while, so I'm going to have to stretch the Myoma bumbles, so let's just yeah, let's do a couple of waist turns there, and then just look down, and then up, and then down, and then up, and then the other way. Right.
At 25%.
The 7 in the JR7 just means the version number while it was being produced. I don't think there's any real history background to it. It's just you'll see a lot of them, like the Atlas is the AS7D, or the I'm trying to think of some others now. Let's see if there are any others knocking about, like the JR7, JM6, like the Urbanmech, for instance. There's no real background to it. It's just I think it's just for flavour, really.
Acquired.
Oh, poop.
New target acquired. At 25%. New target acquired.
Have it. Yeah, you missed.
At 25%.
Oh, he's having a good day. He's missed twice. Everyone, Delta is available for killage.
New target acquired.
Shit. Don't really want to get into a face fight with a Highlander.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Stormcrow, small pulses, which means he's got something big if he's got a load of small pulses backing him up.
At 25%.
Well, on the designation thing, usually if there's a letter after it, like D, M, S, L, or K, I believe, stands for the different houses. Any others outside of that are generally just considered to be mass-produced models and not produced for any particular house.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Hence the reason I was running the 5M Marauder with the purple and white scheme, because it's the Marek version of the Marauder. I have come across the Nova 14's small pulses. He did spend most of his time shut down, which is what allowed me and a couple of other tour guys to kill him quickly.
New target acquired. At 25%. Fuel at 0%.
I've ever what, sorry? I've seen a lot of crazy things, but I ain't never seen an elephant fly.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
The clan designations, yeah, I don't know. Hello, matey. Didn't work out well for him, did it? Damn it, he brought his AC-20 Urbanmech, he was going to use it.
New target acquired.
Oh, that's them dealt with.
New target acquired.
I did, yeah, honestly... Ow! Oh, fuck! Ow! Dual Gauss. Fuck, that was a vicious shot by Starbird.
New target acquired. Critical.
Ow! Blackjack just got a headshot on this direwolf. And on tabletop, headshot on any mech with a Gauss rifle on tabletop, that's instant kill, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So they have, what was it, 12? Yeah, 12 hit points, yeah, so a headshot of a Gauss rifle
New
should be
target
instant death.
acquired.
Oh, it's not going well for the Hammer. No,
Level
James Hartman.
critical. New target acquired.
Yeah, I wish I could have lived a bit longer, but that fucking Dyer just
Acquired.
iced me in one shot. News on the Bushwhacker. Unfortunately, no. I'd like to see the Bushwhacker. As far as I know, it's been brought up as a question in a few town halls in the
Target
past,
destroyed.
and I think the current consensus is that there are still mechs in the 3050 timeline that they want to get out before they add any of the 3055 or 3058 battle mechs. Yeah, the other mechs are light, yeah.
Target destroyed.
Yay! Right, apparently it's the Urban 20 AC variant, so this is going to be slow, ponderous, and staying behind the big guys.
They like lights, but players have gotten better. Lights have been dropping in survivability.
I think...
Not to mention alpha's getting higher and higher.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong Urbanmech. That is the one we want. I think it's a mix of improved hit detection as well. Earlier versions of the game had very, very, very poor hit detection rates, and mechs like the Raven and the Spider were kings of the field. Unless you had things like streaks, or just a lot of weapons firing on it at the same time. It wasn't that you couldn't hit them so much, it was the problem that damage was kind of spread across due to lag and very poor hitboxes. Nowadays they've improved that a bit, depending on obviously what server you're on and your ping.
Ruta says his favourite class to run is lights, but the best for making money is heavy. When he first started playing, just being fast was enough. Now it doesn't seem to count for anything.
Yeah, I haven't had to worry about making cash in this for a long time, but then there was when I get mech packs, any mech that isn't canon, that isn't actually in timeline or as such as apocryphal, I'll usually just sell it outright, and I make tons of cash off that, and I get tons of free mech bays. I think I've got 66 empty mech bays at the moment. There are some variants though I want to rebuy in the future. I've also been asked about things about doing lore warriors that are a bit more focused on
Online.
specific variants, so like doing the Crab 27 and the Crab 27 SL and stuff.
Online.
I'm thinking of a way of being able to do that
Systems nominal.
without it just... because there's no like specific information about those variants that I can string into a proper war warrior.
I just think the gen is interesting design.
37 viewers. Woo! I don't.
Somebody else says 37.
Oh, this thing is the Twitch thing is not very good at updating. Alright, okay. It's become an auction house. I got 39. Then I want to go 40, 40, 41, 42, and 40. 39 over here with this gentleman over here. Sold at 400 million.
What about a Law Warrior for
Law Warrior for Hero Mechs. Yeah, it would be about the pilot, not the mech specifically, and I would have to find out what book they're in and where they're mentioned to get the information. That would be the slowest part of it, really. It's just finding out who specifically. Like, I could do one about the bounty hunter, for instance, although he's a bit more enigmatic as a character. Oh, there's MTSS in his dual AC-20s. I've got an AC-20, he's got 2 AC-20s. We've all got AC-20s. Where is everybody else? Come on. I need my meat shields. That's it. Come on. Filter through. Come on. Come on, mate. You're not getting in the club with them shoes. Hey, stop. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, mate. Yeah, you're alright, yeah. Nice colours. Yeah, alright, you go straight in there, mate. Anyone else? No, okay, no one else for the club. Club meat shield.
New target acquired.
Turn. I don't have jump jets on this thing. That's artillery.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Nope, that was a wasted shot. I want that Jaeger. Stupid level.
New target acquired.
Sorry, what's that, Brimini? Yeah, the team does need to support in these games. Oh, my legs. Oh, my little legs. My little stumpy Urbanmech legs.
New
There he is.
acquired.
Oh, there's someone in there. Oh shit, Banshee. Alright. It's alright, Black Knight, I'll take over from here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah, fuck. I killed him. I got the Banshee though. Dun, 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 dun. Oh well. How's the Herbie? Was there another one I was supposed to run? Can't remember. I was supposed to run.
People wanted lights and...
They wanted lights.
Jenna's, we did the Jenna, they wanted the Urbanmech.
Jenna, I'm getting an alert thing. Brewster sent me a friend request. Well, I don't really know what you want to see me run. I mean, I've got every light clan and in the sphere, so I could run some of them. Oh, okay then. I'm gonna go with the Prime version. Well, when I say Prime, it's actually the D. All right, I'll run Cauldron Bone and I'll run Locust. Well, I've got 2 Locusts. I've got the Pirate's Bane and I've got the 1V, so let me know what version you want to see. You want both?
Oh my god, it went to 40. 40!
could vote Forest.
Brutas says I pull.
Just to let everyone know, I am past the point of no return as far as my ISP is concerned. If they traffic manage me, as they term it, and the stream goes off, I will probably have to get back on quick just to say my goodbyes for the evening. But we'll see how long we can push this for.
They're saying 1v Lucas.
1v, okay.
Fast, every light has its own role, I think, as a rule you act as a scout and avoid confrontation. Get into position and hit only targets of opportunity after 1 or 2 strikes. Change position. Dong, I think. I mostly hug, so there are a lot of teams that just get rolled while my team just sits in one spot and gets flanked. The opportunity often doesn't ever really come.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot in public matches. Is a lot of camping in one spot and then getting flanked. It's worse in the group queue though. If you run a group of 2, 3 or 4, you get murderized all the time. If you run in a bigger group of between 6, 8 and 10, it's actually a little better. But the key thing is communication, really. Obviously I'm not running this with the in-game like TeamSpeak thing, because that would just get a bit confusing when you could hear people talking over that. It is a good ISP. I'm on Virgin Media, but the problem is that apparently past a certain point of no return upload wise, that's when I could potentially be traffic managed and my internet speed gets halved for an hour. Yeah, so I don't know. Going a while back, there's a bunch of archived videos on this Twitch channel which are Dragon Age Inquisition, which I was running in the evening, and I would notice that it had stopped, and then I noticed that the net was really shit speed-wise, and then it was like, oh right, I find out like a year later that it was because of that, basically. Medium laser and 2 machine guns are on the 1v, right? No ER larges with me.
New target acquired.
To be honest, all my games like that, regardless of what weight class I'm in, I either get a really good game where I get good damage and everything, or I just get a parade of shit games. Solid result for me, I'd count if I'm doing in the 400 damage mark. Yeah, we totally ganked that guy. It did need 5 mechs to kill that Jenna too, so... No, really it did. I mean, we should probably base cap at this point, but... Base capping is sort of seen as a sin.
Base is being captured. Base is being captured.
But then they start capping our base. Yeah.
Target acquired.
I see a king crab on a hill. With his 4 ultra AC5s. Oh, he's closer. What's that?
Captured.
Enforcer. Yeah, the whole team's over here. Our base is being captured faster than their base, so...
New target acquired. Base is being captured. New target acquired.
Hey, Marcius.
New target acquired. Base 95% captured. Base is being captured.
Ah, shit. I think I'm stuck on a route. Ow. Oh yeah, my max speed's been reduced because I lost the side torso. I will now retreat from this skirmish. After that fucking mauling. I've got one Ultra AC-10 left, so I can get a bit of damage in.
Is being captured. Base is being captured. Target destroyed.
There we go. Well, I outlived the direwolf. I wish one of our fast movers would go back and protect though.
Base 75% captured. Enemy base.
Because this could be a winner, as if it was a fight, we'd win.
Being captured.
But this has been base cap, so... Ah! SRMs of Artemis.
Airstrike online.
No, apparently none of our lights are going to go back to defend. Oh well.
Airstrike.
Don't even know if we have any left actually.
Heat level critical.
Oh god.
Time like 5.
Time.
I mean, looking at what time it is now, I'm I could probably get a couple more drops in, and then I'll probably have to leave it there. I mean, I've also got to go for food and stuff because it's getting on for like dinner time over here. The other mech request was a Locust. I don't have an LRM equipped awesome. I do have a PPC equipped awesome. Yeah, sorry Marcius about the time. The stream started 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. I did say quite early in the stream, because I know there's obviously North American viewers of the channel who obviously like the time I started a bit late. I might see if I can do something on Friday next week. About, it'll be after midnight over here. See, it's the weird thing with my ISP. Basically, I could stream uninterrupted from midnight until 4 PM the next day. So, and my ISP has no problem with that. But once I go after 4 o'clock, then it's like, oh well, if there's a lot of people using the internet in your area after 4 o'clock, or we may have to limit your speed if you upload too much data. I can download as much as I want apparently. That doesn't impact their network, but too much uploading apparently causes trouble. Personally, I think it's bollocks from my ISP. I'm going to contact them again and try and get a clear answer on that, because if I can stream later in the evening, then I certainly will. I would like to be able to do streaming at a more even time for both European and North American continents, which would be sort of the early to late evening for me. Probably around about 8 PM. That would be a nice sweet spot up until about 10.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Oh Christ, Locust! I do like running this thing.
Systems nominal.
This little cockpit's like a roll cage. I'm not going over to Epsilon now. You can fuck that up the ass. I'm not going over to Epsi. Epsi is a death trap.
Well, I usually try to analyze what so my damage metric is best.
Target acquired.
Like the assaults and heavies on my team did 100 to 200 damage on average. Speaking of brew time, for some coffee, CR reveal more series. Can you include part of mechs if it's possible? Just seeing it in the bay the whole time is a little underwhelming.
Art in the Law Warrior stuff? Yeah, I guess I could. The reason I picked the sort of in-game, the mech bay model was because
Acquired.
I guess it was kind of appropriate. There is going to be a point where I catch up and there won't be any mechs that are currently in-game to do, and at that point I will probably be digging art from the internet to use instead, because there are a lot of
New
battle mechs
target
that
acquired.
need representation in MWO, and they've taken a long time getting here. I mean, where's my hatchet man? Where's my Vulcan? Where is my Cyclops? Where's my Charger? You know, I mean, these are just 3025 mechs, let alone all the 2750 battle mechs that they haven't added. There's no Thorn, there's no Guillotine, there's no Crockett. What is the... Hello.
Well, hello there, and the Lucas gameplay to boot. So, CR, what did you think of Warhammer Shaq?
80 God, hi. I haven't actually seen it yet. I haven't seen the Warhammer yet. I do remember reading from Russ's information that they had responded to some feedback about the positioning of the arms and stuff, so I'm kind of hoping it looks a bit more like the, you know, the traditional whammy of old.
New target acquired.
8 bullets, how much shooting are you planning to do?
It's just to make weight. It's to make weight on the 20 tons.
Says, where's my...
You know what? I think the only way
New
you'd get a
target
response about the
acquired.
Fafnir or any of those kind of mechs is you just need to hit Russ up on Twitter. Just pester him. He seems to give in eventually. Ow, 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 fuck off. Bloody Orion. Jesus Christ, what is this thing got? Did anyone hear that? That sounded like a ripple effect. I've got to see this direwolf fire again. Oh, don't kill me. Wow!
New target acquired.
I managed to core out that Battle Master somehow. Get a feeling the rest of the team are dead. Due to the large number of enemy mechs and only lights being around us.
New target acquired.
Wow, I'm actually surprised they came out of that okay. Yeah, there's some guys left. They're not in great shape, but...
New target acquired.
Ah, right, I'll have to check out NGNG then and see what their sneak peek looks like.
New target acquired. Right leg critical damage. Right torso critical damage. Machine gun destroyed. Acquired.
Ah, fear my half a point or quarter of a point of damage per hit. Oh shit, my leg. Ah! 128. 128 for a medium laser and 2 machine guns isn't bad. I can't remember. There was an awesome. Was it? Was that one of the other requests? Yeah, I haven't got an LRM awesome. Man, I can run the 8Q with his 3 PPCs. Yeah, I guess the awesome. I haven't played that for a while. Oh, the Mad Dog. Alright then, alright. Someone actually requested Mad Dog, okay. Mad Dog. Mad Dog, Mad Dog, Mad Dog, Mad Dog, Mad Dog. Fucking clan tab, there we go. Vulture. Yeah, that's one of the variants of the Locust, yeah. I forget which one. That's the small and the medium. It's just to make up with a half-ton machine... Is it machine guns half a ton each, aren't they? It's just one anti-infantry weapon replaced by another. Oh crap, really? We're gonna go Terror? I don't want to be Terror. Alpine's a good map for me, actually.
47. Why are they open around now? I got cut off me. I'm free. I'm free.
So my computer's still making noises.
I'm confused. Is there a person actually reading stuff for CR? Or does he have the software doing that?
No, there's Grumper Kitta who's reading it, but obviously there's obviously a delay in her reading it to me and then me responding.
And I'm usually on screen keyboard.
Reactor online.
And yeah, she can only reply to certain posts with the on-screen keyboard because she had a cat sleeping on her at the time and she refused to move.
Systems nominal.
Solaris has been requested. Well, Solaris has been requested quite often. Again, by people in things like the town hall meetings that Russ holds semi-regularly, and he's usually brushed it off as being something that they'd like to do, but they don't really have the time or the resources. It'll be one of those things that you'll probably see, I don't know, in a year.
Apparently I'm so low, I swear it sounded like one of those questions to some class.
Oh, so you might be able to hear her in the background talking sometimes, that's true, yeah. Can I hit you? No, you're all way too far out at the moment. I can burn you now. He's spamming those LBs. Ah, low slung arms on clan mechs. Sucks. I guess I need to get into a position to use these LRMs. It's a good map for LRMs as well. Just, come on. It'll...
Sorry!
Target acquired.
Luckily, some force will just keep shooting into the ground with his Ultra 85s. Oh, look at the missiles.
New target acquired.
Right, let's see. No, that's
New
betting
target
he's got dual
acquired.
gauss. Missiles away! I don't think he can dodge them in time.
New target acquired.
Alright, reposition.
New
Someone's,
target
I think
acquired.
the Atlas is suiciding around that corner. Maybe it's a noble sacrifice. Oh, you got a kill, I think.
New target acquired. Person critically damaged. New target acquired.
Ooh.
Right arm destroyed. LRM ammo
about anyone else, but I always feel like the team purposely stays away from me in this game, so they can stay safe and I take all the hits. It just feels that way sometimes.
New target acquired. Destroyed.
Physically on the mech, yeah, it could probably do with some visual differences, definitely. I think it would just help to make those mechs look a bit cool.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's see if we can get around. Don't know if the LRMs will hit. No, they did. Got him in the back. Right, trying to... something's dropping artillery on Epsilon.
New
Oh
target
yeah, it was
acquired.
probably him. Oh, it actually turns out we've lost one. I felt like we were on the winning side, but apparently not.
Entered critical damage.
It's, you know what, on the point of Great House camo schemes, it's a question that I put to Russ every time that NGNG open up the questions on their streams, on the town hall. And it never gets answered. I think it's just it's one of the simple questions that they could answer, and they never do. I would like to see swarm LRMs. I've had to pick one, and if that was
New target
sort of undoable,
acquired.
or not really on their agenda, I'd like to see mech mines. That would be an interesting consumable weapon you could add to the game.
Acquired.
Yeah, Inferno SRMs, yeah. Infernos would be quite nasty. I imagine you could really mess up someone's build with that when you start burning them. Yeah, unfortunately... Yeah, it would have been a nice idea to have stayed alive, but somehow the team got stomped. I actually thought the team were doing quite well, and then when we got Epsilon it was sort of like, seems to be a lot less blue and green triangles than I remember before. Right, there was a request, there was the Vulture request.
There's a vulture, he also stalk.
Oh, someone asked for a Stalker as well. I have a Stalker. The 3F. The 3F colour-wise is in a Marian hegemony scheme, who tend to have deep blues with copper. I think because every time he comes on, people like leave the stream. I don't know whether he just... I don't know whether people are surprised. Well, that's what I just dropped. I just dropped in the Stalker.
You don't know about worry.
Hello.
Oh, he's here now.
SRMs that instead of damage they spike the heat on an opponent.
Yeah, Infernos were basically...
Oh, sorry. Asked what are Inferno LRMs?
Yeah, the Inferno SRMs, Inferno Streaks and stuff, they were just designed to do small damage but heat up enemy mechs. It's basically like having gelatin napalm sticking to it after the hit. I like swarm LRMs because you could just plaster an area.
Make his day.
I don't know how that would work.
Somebody seems to recognise rear gaming. My question this time, what are swarm LRMs?
Swarm LRMs, think of it as a cluster munition. So it fires the one missile and then, or several missiles, and they split and basically spread micro munitions across an area. great, and basically it's a phenomenal anti-camping weapon because you can just saturate an area with explosives.
So how badly are you doing? Have you won anything yet?
I've won...
Have you had any kills?
I've had kills.
You've had kills?
Kills is good.
Oh, he's had kills. Have you won any actual matches?
About 4.
Out of...
Probably 20.
You crap. You are absolutely... Why would anyone watch you? Basically, I think everyone watches you and go, ah, that's how not to play this game.
That is what I've said in the past, though, basically.
Not really a mech weapon, though, are they? Long toms? I mean, they're an off-board weapon.
Yeah, the long tom was literally, it was just a huge artillery piece.
Huge artillery guns on your shoulder would be nice. Using carpet bomb. Could you play Victor?
Yeah, I can drop in a Victor after this Stalker, no problem.
God says Hellfire munitions will happen. Flamer is a sort of vanity weapon that is balanced, is quietly incredibly inefficient. Hellfire fires soundbar.
I love the flamers in the game. There's just not many mechs that come default with them. I have seen the 9 Flamer Hunchy. I have seen the 8 Large Laser Battlemaster run by former tour member Varak. He's no longer with us in tour. He got like a real life job and shit that like takes all his time and stuff. Yeah, funnily enough, the 8 Large Laser Battlemaster was on Terra. He shut down in one shot and then exploded. Oh, cat in the background. Hungry cat. I think at most we might be able to take this up to like maybe up to 5, not sure. It's really going to depend on how long my bladder can last as well.
Yes, same here.
Because I think I've had three cups of tea since I've started. I'm going to say now I'm gagging for a piss. I really am. So one thing, it does help you focus a little bit on aiming and stuff because you really, oh man. Oh, I love the 5-star with the 4 flamers and the 2 machine guns and the 2 mediums.
Yeah, just hold it in.
I am.
Hold it in.
I am.
Don't think about it. Don't think about really needing to go to the toilet. Just think about it.
Fuck off, Paul.
Just think about it.
Fuck off.
Just think about it.
Fuck off.
Just
Go away.
think about
Go
it.
away. Away with you. Shouting down here, you. Oh, it's gagging for a piss. That's a regular term up here in north of England.
Target acquired.
Nyar.
Grim up north.
New target acquired.
You are not.
New target acquired.
Oh, Christ. That frame rate drops like crazy then.
New target acquired.
Well, I can't see the text, so I'm okay.
I love the comment.
The Brew Minion just can't possibly take over and be of any kind of help at all now.
Well, I suppose after this drop you can take over while I go with the low.
Why would I do that? That'd be helpful.
Yeah.
New target acquired.
Ah, no problem, Marcius. Glad I could be of some help. Well, it's now just become about the commentary.
Well, let's face it, the gameplay's pretty blue scabby, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Like I said, I've never purported to be a good player. I've had people commenting on videos in the past like, oh, you should do this, do that, and you're much better, and how can you claim this, that, and the other. I've never claimed to be a good player at MechWarrior. Never. Everyone else is a better place at mech warrior than me. I just like Battletech, and this has battle mechs in it, and I like to play. Ow, ow, fuck.
You couldn't really claim to be a good mech warrior because there's video evidence that proves you know.
Exactly, that's why I do it. You know, so then no one can ever say, but you said no, no.
AT Guard says, do you have a working build for Shadow?
5M, is that the Marian Hegemony version? Because I do have a Shadowhawk that is very different from the standard. It has an LRM 20, and I think it's got like a medium pulse and something else in it. And I do quite like that Shadowhawk actually, because it has an
New
LRM
target
punch.
acquired.
I'm in a stalker, where else am I going to go? Ow, 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 fuck's sake.
Says it's the one that costs like 9 million out of the box because it comes with XL, it has UAC5, etc.
Let me check my Shadowhawks. Well, Shadowhawk, I only got one.
The mech, they're asking if
AT God, the one I've got on the Shadowhawk is an LRM 20 medium laser, Streak 2 and a UAC 5, which as I said I think is a Marian Hegemony build.
what I can come up with is something that has XL engine in it, maybe uses UAC5 2.
Yeah, large lasers and AC5 with 2 pulse large lasers.
What was the other mech that was supposed to run after Stalker? Oh, Victor, that was right.
Door.
God, I haven't run a Victor for a long time. I can't hold it much longer. I am really gonna have to go for a minute. I'll be back.
Time wants to know, do you run stuff or
He mainly runs stock. At the moment, he's running to the loo. That means I'm in charge. And you're all doomed now. I'm the master of the podcast.
you do have to do silly voices?
Yeah, I do. I do have to do silly voices. That's my thing. That's my thing, damn you. Because I can't really play the game very well, but I do silly voices.
Play a match for a million.
If I...
Meta.
It- oh, there would be so much trouble if I did that. Oh my goodness. You've no idea how upset he'd be if I made it meta.
Skeletor wanna be there.
Skeletor!
You could double ghost Jaeger. I like this guy.
Damn you, He-Man.
Yay, presenter Alden.
Hello everybody. Presenter Alden here, of course, yes, yes. Well, we'll be back, of course, next week. We're not over yet, though. The idiot's run off to empty his coolant. He had a bit of a coolant leak and had to go. He'll be back soon, of course. I put something in his tea.
Skeletor, the meta player. I like this.
Yeah, Skeletor, yeah. You don't really get a lot of call for Skeletor these days. Sorely missed. My brother likes my Starscream impression as well, but probably break the mic because Starscream's voice is a little bit mad. He needed a coolant flush, yes, he definitely needed a coolant flush. He was desperate to flush that coolant.
Stop the channel, we are fickle.
Right, he's back, he's back.
Out
What?
the chat!
Ah,
Out the chat!
I almost ruled!
Go!
Oh,
Behind you about this lot. They were trying to make you meta.
They wanted me to rebuild your mech.
you don't try and corrupt him. He's an innocent soul.
Just do it.
He's an innocent fool. We keep him around. Because if he was let out on his own, he'd hurt himself with the old Brew Minion. Go, don't hit me, Brew Minion, or you won't get your scraps today.
It's not the
May Blake be with you always, my minions.
Oh no.
My ROM agents.
Oh no. Hello.
We're mean Skeletor, mate.
Skeletor? Jesus.
I thought he was Skeletor.
By the power of Grayskull, you know like.
Oh, fucking hell.
I didn't do Starscream.
No one can do Starscream. Only Chris Latta can do Starscream.
Starscream.
Yeah, I suppose
Little bit.
you're kind of close, yeah. To be honest. It's just you'll never be discovered, Paul.
Yes, the Blakiest win.
The Blakiest win, for God's sake.
I'll get you back.
I feel a lot better after going there, though, I tell you.
Did you empty all your coolant?
Yeah, I did.
Was there nearly a leak?
I could lean against the sink and it would go in, no problem. It was like that was this fucking stream that was going for that one.
Nobody wants to hear this. Think about what you're doing.
You
man.
laughed about it, though, didn't you? That's the key thing. I made you laugh.
Oh, God. It's not that either. Like, these pants are crazy
Alright, let's do this. Come on. Da 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 da.
Hands crazy bastards taught my mum to I mean, it usually happened every even day of the week.
Yeah, the Free Worlds League, they know how to have an internal civil war
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
a regular basis.
If
you don't
you-
really need the word of Blakeists to...
Yeah, you don't need any Blakists being involved there. What has gone on with my fire groups here? Why is that there? Right.
I didn't do it. I touched nothing, as far as I know.
No, it's the patches. Patches sometimes mess up the fire groups for some reason. I have no idea why it does it.
By the way, Marek are my favourite house.
Yes, America, your favourite house.
They
In
are my
fact, when we backed for the BattleTech Kickstarter, we picked the Marek goodies, didn't we? The wall banner and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I know you... Did you really want the Lao though?
I liked the Lao one, but I would have been happy with anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, Marek have always been my favourite. The infighting element.
I mean, Davian looked good. I have to admit. I mean, I'm not a fan of Davian, but the symbol and stuff look pretty good.
Yeah, but we don't want some upstart religious fanatics wrestling on to
Yeah, the word of Blake, yeah, I mean... They're kind of scumbags, aren't they? Kind of ruin the whole thing. I mean, proper, obviously, Comstar, a different matter.
Well,
But,
yeah.
The Blakeists were slightly nutters. Although I kind of liked original Comstar with their mad robes, and they did spells to activate the HPG generators and all that kind of stuff.
I often
That was
wonder. I've
pretty
wondered,
wacky.
did Games Workshop maybe rip off faster a little with that because they have their like praying to the machine spirit and get like that for Warhammer 40k?
Yeah.
It ended months ago. I'm not sure if... I think if you go to the Harebrained Schemes website you can still buy into a couple of bits and pieces. But as far as actual Kickstarter, yeah, that was successfully funded. They hit every stretch goal.
Target acquired. New target.
Yeah, Warhammer 40k is slightly different. Whereas the word of Blake was just all the original Comstar, theirs was just to try and stop others from finding out how to use their tech.
Oh yeah.
It was just to cover up how
It's hiding
being
technology.
initiated.
Yeah. I feel sorry for this direwolf.
5%.
I mean, he pushed like a real assault mech should, but he got no support from his allies.
Acquired. Destroyed.
It's like, I'm not in charge of the actual game, I'm in charge of chat.
Oh well. You've been upgraded.
Yeah.
In charge of chat.
Target destroyed.
Right, don't let it go to your head.
No. Of course I won't.
You haven't taken your meds today, have you?
Nope.
Nope, not today. Not tomorrow.
Target acquired.
Actually, a quick question from chat. Next week, do you want to see another stream about MechWarrior, or do you want to see a different game? Because I can do Mad Max, do World of Warships, I can do War Thunder. Struggle to think of other things, but you know, I can do them all, but badly. Yeah. All but badly. That was quite a successful run so far in the Victor. They sort of face planted our team quite heavily, and yeah, they did a bit of damage, but we came out with majority of the kills there. I think they only killed one of our guys.
So far,
New target acquired.
God Elite, I really want to copy paste over 2 quotes from 40k concerning their operation of machines. But they're quite long, and Grumpy will get
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Oh, no.
So far we have 1, 3 saying they would like more Mech Warrior.
Right, more MechWarrior in stream. Okay, I can do that.
Although, God Elite, have a copy of
Right
the
person destroyed.
You know what? I've very recently uninstalled Elite Dangerous because I hadn't played it for so long.
Yes, because Star Citizen's better.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
I had only played it a few times, Elite Dangerous. Not saying it's a bad game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those people who just thinks it's shit because they don't have like the shooting in it all the time.
The father of all real
Yeah.
sims. It's the granddad of them all.
But yeah, I was actually I think I took that off my hard drive so I could install Armored Warfare because I got a copy of that a while ago and
Target acquired.
the beta was pissing me off. But it says it's out of beta now, so you know, yeah.
New target
I've
acquired.
no idea who's evil.
God Elite said, well, recently I started to look at Star
Target
Citizen Elite
acquired.
Dangerous, and so far, from what I'm hearing, Elite
Target
Dangerous is far more
destroyed.
complete game. Yeah, 100%.
Elite Dangerous is complete. Yes, I mean as if you could say it's like version 1 launch product, that is true. I suppose the difference is a lot of people I've read that they enjoy the game, but it does boil down to doing a lot of very, very samey tasks. Although it looks fantastic when you're playing like the jumping between systems and stuff. Star Citizen, you know, if everything goes to plan and they can keep up the momentum they've got, potentially what you can do in Star Citizen is so much more than virtually any other game that's out there.
But at the moment, it's just a tech demo, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, Star Citizen you can play things like Arena Commander, which is basically like what MechWarrior is. You drop into a match and you just blow each other up, and there's a mini version of their universe that you can fly around. You can go to stations, do missions, fight the AI, run around on foot, shoot machine guns and stuff. It's not like massively complete, but the story mode is hopefully going to be very good. That's out this year, I think. Tom Clancy's The Division. Yeah, I've not looked into this as much, but as far as I know, it's like an MMO, third or first person shooter set in like a post-apocalyptic America, I think. I've seen the images of it. It kind of reminds me of The Last of Us, in a good way, for art direction.
Yeah, could be good. I just wanted them to bring back my beloved Stalker.
Yeah, Stalker would be a nice game to see come back.
I love Stalker.
Oh god. Right. So we had the Victor. Was there anything else?
That's a good, damn good question. I don't know if I wanted you to pilot, sir. I think you could probably just choose something off the top of your little old head there.
I have no idea what I want to run. Right. Finish that crab, didn't I? Heavies.
Well, we have Catapult.
Catapult.
Jaeger, Raven. Have you done a Raven?
I haven't run the Raven today.
Have you run the Raven?
I haven't today.
You haven't run the Raven.
But I haven't run the Catapult or the Jaeger.
Ran the rugged raven, ran the rugged raven, ran.
Rap.
See, I'm looking at the time. We've got about 10 minutes to the end. We go for food and stuff, so I guess I'll make this, whatever I do, is going to be the last drop.
Nova.
Nova.
It's, what do you reckon? What are you going to go with? 10 medium lasers. Do it. Nova with 10 medium lasers. That's a bad idea.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Power down.
I'll take that. I'll take that back.
that challenge.
Nova Prime, yeah, but I'll up the ante. This has got 12.
12 medium lasers? What kind of a mad fool are you?
Yep, that's right. I run the 12 medium laser build of the Nova.
But, folks, he's crazy. I tells you.
Yeah, crazy like a
Fox.
crazy person,
Like
like a mad fox.
crazy like a crazy thing.
It's very strange. I'm looking at the two screens, and the TV stream actually is a little tiny bit ahead of Grumpy Kitty's stream, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, well,
Well, yeah, I reloaded mine
I bet.
because it was being a bit.
Oh, yeah, that could explain it then, yeah.
Oh, LRM's still a thing. I just hate them. Have you been reading these out?
Yeah. Scary, isn't it?
LRM's still a thing? Yeah, I still come across teams that are boating LRMs. They're not difficult to avoid, but they, if you have a team that just get frozen in place as soon as they encounter a few missiles, yeah, they're gonna win because the only thing you can do against an LRM team is close distance.
Lasers and Gauss.
Yeah, laser and Gauss though is the order of the day. Most people prefer running a lot of lasers with a Gauss rifle because there's no heat.
AT God asks, would you love me if I was on the enemy team with my Raven 3 out and smack you with my narc in between your eyes? I'm looking for your honest feelings here, man.
I'd still love you, AT. Don't worry, it's fine. I mean, people who I don't know on the chat, just random people will smack me in the face with a narc and run away laughing, sucking on their trousers as they do. So I wouldn't mind.
Let's face it, you get killed by a bunch of strangers on a, let's face it, regular
basis.
Regular basis.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Aw. I think you might have just gotten yourself a friend for life.
I've just got that new bad lip reading track stuck in my head now. You have Obi-Wan Kenobi. 49 times we fought that beast. It's fucking awesome, that song. Alright, well. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I don't run request builds anymore. The problem I encountered was having to spend out a small fortune to buy the mech and then do the video, and I didn't really want to keep it, so then I'd have to sell the mech. So I was making like a net loss. And at the moment, I'm trying to become literally richer than Blake by just hoarding C-bills. I've got over 200 million at the moment. I know that's not as many as some players have got. I think Chai in Tor, Chai Schwan, he's got 400 million, something crazy like that. So,
Target acquired.
I'm getting there. Alright, find a target. We don't want to play this too aggressively. Novas don't work well on the aggressive side of things.
New target acquired.
Right,
New
what's that?
target acquired.
Quarantine. Okay. Alec. No, I did it. I mean, you took the time to send them to me, and I thought, it'd be a little shitty not to at least try and do something. But I came to the realization it's just like it's nice and everything, but I honestly just can't run them
New target.
all the time.
How can you be rich in Blake when he's raising all of the communication systems?
New target acquired. Heat level.
I'll find a way. I just gotta hoard C-bills is all.
At 25%.
I'll just sit here, cool down. He'll ignore me. Ow!
Heat level critical.
There we go. That was my kill.
Acquired. Target
Gank warrior, gank warrior, gank warrior. Let's go get him. Let's get him, boys.
Target
This is the
acquired.
last drop of the stream.
New target acquired.
Honorable clan strategy.
New target acquired.
Nah, there's no honour with the clans in this game because there's none of that flavour or character of them as a faction has been carried over into the game. They just dump the mechs in and went, there you go.
Yeah, it's just binder, binder, mech, isn't it?
Yeah. There's
New target acquired.
no, you don't chain fire a Nova.
Wouldn't be meta.
New target acquired.
No, done that. I died.
If your heat was absolute right at the bottom, could you do it?
No, you can't fire all 12 because Ghost Heat ruins the all 12 mediums. You used to be able to at one point, but then they made more adjustments. I love how my lasers apparently didn't track on him for like a split second, so I lost some of the damage. Because he's waiting in the bushes of love. Ah, I thought I got that kill.
New target acquired.
Paintbrush. Oh, you're right, Tulsa didn't like that, did it, Krabby? Right, yeah.
Heat level critical.
I don't want the blood name, I don't want the clans.
Critical damage.
No blood names, none of that.
What clan would this be in? Clan
New
crafting?
target acquired.
I guess it'd be Clan Critical Rocket, I guess.
New target acquired.
Da 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 da.
Death from above!
Hello,
Target destroyed.
see ya.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Right, reposition.
New target acquired.
I just noticed that sometimes you fire and it doesn't the reticle doesn't light up to show you're hitting even though you've got it on them. I noticed that happens quite regularly. Ah,
Acquired.
sneaky Raven. Oh, overheard.
New target acquired.
I can deploy them like some kind of summon. That is a very pissed off cat.
Left torso critical damage. Acquired. Left torso destroyed. Left arm
Clan Star Pony.
destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I got him. I got. You got the kill. Ah,
Torso critical damage.
last grenade.
At 25%.
Oh, that.
So he died as he lived.
I was the last one,
His head
and I got 2 kills.
Oh,
A
okay.
12 VR medium Nova. I mean, that's I'm pretty good.
Still lost again though, right?
I got 2,279, and I did nearly 600 damage.
Okay, the damage is good.
That's a stock weapon loadout on the Nova. I did nearly 600. I did the most on my team, and I was a little behind that King Crab who had 618.
Nice.
So I was almost as effective as a 100-tonner.
Very good.
That wasn't bad. I don't think, as far as runs go. Wow. There's a cat that's just like drilling holes into your head because she wants food.
I must feed them now.
Right. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was quite good. It was a lot better than last week because the fucking MWO servers were up. You know, Russ Bullock didn't, you know, kick the server and break a RAM stick in it, so that was a good start. I'd like to thank everybody for turning up, everybody for commenting. This will happen again next week at the same time.
Same time, same bat place, same bat channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel. It'll probably run a bit longer than the 4 o'clock thing again, because we seem to be alright for the hour, and the Twitch stayed on. So maybe over the weeks I'll push it maybe a little bit further if I can get away with that. And I'm getting people shaking their heads at me. No, apparently not. But yeah, on Friday I will try and do a later stream, which will be midnight for me. So what, 12 AM GMT? I guess it is. Is that right? Yeah, 12 AM GMT until whenever the fuck, because there's no time limit on that. When I'm too sleepy to keep playing. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you around.
Best to all our Blakey loyalists out there.
Thank you and goodbye.
See ya.